Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Michael Mastro. Today we're going to look at the chart for the late legendary singer Tony Bennett, who passed away. May he rest in peace. We're going to look at his chart now. If you look to the eastern horizon when he was born, using Vedic sidereal zodiac, you see the constellation associated with Libra rising at 5 degrees. We're going to look and see how the planets are operating and what gave him his success, and then we'll look and see what we could do, how those planets affected his events in his life and what could be done to strengthen the chart. So first off, we have Sun. It's weak because its dispositor Moon is also weak. Can't be any stronger than its landlord or dispositor. And it is ruling the house of income. So it gives his income through leadership abilities associated with his career. Sun is sitting in the house of career. And it is... because it's weak, Sun is the indicator for father, and his father died when he was very young at the age of 10 years old. And then we have weak placement, exalted Moon. Moon is sitting in the 8th house of challenges. I'm recording. It is having Moon represents mind and emotions, and sitting in the 8th house of challenges, there can be some mental issues, some depression, some challenges with memory. He did have Alzheimer's, and also some addictive issues. He was addicted to cocaine. Now, Moon is ruling the career house, so that connects his career with his sensitivity, which he was able to, and compassion that he was able, and kindness that he was able to communicate through his singing. Now, Moon has to do with public, so he was an entertainer for the public. Now, Mars is ruling the partnership house. Any entertainer has to have a lot of partnerships with their agent, etc., to be successful. Then we have challenging Mercury. Any multiconal sign in the 6th, 8th, or 12th. Then we have, you see the 6th sign of Virgo in the 12th house of separation. And Mercury is in the career house. So his ability to separate himself from who he is, to take on the role of an entertainer, helped to make his career successful. Now, because Moon can be challenging, not so much in the birth chart, but in the transit chart, Moon has to do with memory and intelligence, and so at some point in his some transits towards 2016, he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Then we have then we have weak Jupiter. A planet that's less than 5 degrees, Jupiter is 0 degrees, is said to be an infant state, and an infant can't protect or promote its own significations. So Jupiter is ruling the house of success through entertainment, and it is sitting in the house of entertainment, performing arts. And then we have Venus. Venus is afflicted by Rahu, and it's ruling the chart. And it's in the rules the 1st house of life, purpose, and personality, and it is placed in the house of good fortune. So it says that he will have good fortune through his... Now, Venus has to do with entertainment and performing arts, so it's all connected to his life purpose. Then we have weak, old Saturn, exalted Saturn, ruling the house of entertainment, and it's sitting in the first house. So again, connecting his life purpose to his ability to entertain, and Saturn itself has to do with hard work and discipline. Then we have challenging Rahu and Ketu, always opposite each other, always balancing something. In this case, it's balancing spiritual and material success. Then we have, looking at the timing of events, his dad passed away in a Rahu period. Rahu is sitting in the house that has the ninth house, which is associated with the father. And it is in 1944, he was in the army, and that's during a K2 period. K2 learning about things that have to do with fighting. And then in 1950, he started many years of success during a Jupiter period. Jupiter ruling the house of success. From about 65 to 79, he had a period where he was struggling a lot. He had a lot of debt, tax debt. They seized his home. All of that's during a Rahu period. 2009, he cleared all his debt with the IRS, and Rahu was also a Rahu period that helped him move on from that situation. In 77, it was very traumatic for him. His mom died during a moon period. Moon has to do with mother. In 79, he went into like a depression after his mom died and became addicted to substance abuse. And he OD'd on cocaine in 1979, and then he decided to give up drugs. And that's all during also a moon period. Moon, remember, sitting in the 8th house that has to do with drug abuse and life-changing events, death-like experiences, etc. Then in 2009, he got the Lifetime Achievement Award of Grammy, which is not very few people get that. That's all during a Saturn period. Saturn, remember, it's ruling the house of entertainment, placed in the first house, giving him a lot of notoriety. 2016, he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's during a moon period, and also Mercury was afflicting two of his houses, his house of health and his house of separations, 12th house at that time. And then in 2021, he retired during a Mercury period. Mercury is also having to do with the 12th house, which is endings. And then in July 21st, 2023, he passed away during a Venus period. Rahu and Ketu were close to the rising sign degree, and they were afflicting 6 out of his 12 houses, especially the first house, which has to do with the body and longevity. What could be done to strengthen the chart? Well, he was already doing a lot of charity work, which helped to transform Rahu, Ketu, and Mercury. And the rest of the planets could be strengthened with my favorite remedy, the Kavash, which is a silver locket containing the Devata yantras that need for the planets that need to be strengthened. If you'd like to see a Kavash or get a reading or learn Vedic astrology, go to www.vastucreations.com. Thank you so much for listening.